The effects of social media in the physical activities of selected grade 11 Hume students of Santa Teresita National High School, say 2020 to 2021. Social media refers to the system of interaction with people by which they create, share and exchange information and ideas in a virtual community and networks. It is also considered to be a group of internet-based applications that form the ideological and technological foundation of Web 2.0 that enables the creation and exchange of user-generated content. Background of the study. In this present generation of technology, social media used to communicate, share information, and gathering latest updates. There are different specific social media addiction: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, YouTube, and considering other many addictive social media sites. It gives happiness but distracts life when addiction strikes. Most of the students today have mobile phones and undeniable that they are using social media applications. Just what popular in these days, online gaming, which is Mobile Legends. Of the different ages addicted on it, most of them are students where not just academic performances are affected, but also their physical activities such as doing household chores, going for a walk or run, workouts, and so on. Due of abundant usage of social media, it leads to decay students' physical activity because they remain in touch with social media updates and leads to decrease their outdoor activities. Its addiction symptoms may be caused by behavior-related issues. In these days, face-to-face communication in schools are replaced and modular distance learnings are used. Students may having many hours for using social media than doing modalities, so that this study will be conducted for changing practices of grade 11 Humes selected students of Santa Teresita National High School. Objectives of the study. This study was conducted to know the effects of social media on the physical health and physical activities of selected grade 11 Hume students of Santa Teresita National High School, say 2020 to 2021. Specifically, it seeks to know the profile of selected grade 11 Humanities and Social Sciences Hume students who had excessive use of social media and lack of physical activities. Study the effect of social media on physical health and physical activities of the respondents. And know the reasons of selected students to remain and connect to social media. Statement of the problem. This study aimed to find out what's the profile of selected grade 11's Humanities and Social Sciences or Hume students whom physical activities are affected. How does social media barriers on doing physical activities of selected students? How many selected students of grade 11 Humes are affected of excessive use of social media? What are the health issues due on overusage of social media and physical activities deficiency? How will grade 11 Hume students overcome such issue on excessive use of social media? Significance of the study. This study will give useful information for teachers, students, and parents, especially for grade 11 Hume selected students of Santa Teresita National High School. Will be present in these points. For teachers, to let them know how their students manage their time in this new normal education, how students divide their time for modular distance learning, physical activities, and social media. For students, to let them realize how excessive use of social media resulting physical activities deficiency effects on physical, mental, and emotional aspect of an individual. For parents, to be well informed such informations that their children have issues on excessive use of social media and having physical activities deficiency. It will help to limit their child's on using mobile phones and social media. Scope and the limitations. This study focused on knowing the effects of social media, particularly on grade 11 Hume selected students of Santa Teresita National High School, say 2020 to 2021. This study will be conducted this month of June to July due of COVID-19 outbreak. This study will be conducted at Barangay Danlag, Dumaran, Palawan. Definition of terms. HUMSS stands for Humanities in Social Sciences. This strand focuses on study of human behavior and social changes and analysis of arts, culture, literature, and politics. It involves political science, anthropology, linguistics, psychology, and communications. Physical activities. Any voluntary bodily movement produced by skeletal muscles. Social media plays crucial role in connecting people and developing relationships. It is a computer-based technology that facilitates the sharing of ideas, thought, and information through building of virtual networks and communities. Methodology. This chapter presents research design, research respondents, research locale, research instruments, data gathering procedure, and data analysis. Research design. The research method used is descriptive type of research. This design is used to identify the effects of social media in terms of physical activities of grade 11 Hume selected students of Santa Teresita National High School. Research respondents. The respondents of this study are the 8 selected grade 11 Hume students of Santa Teresita National High School. These respondents were chosen by the researchers to share such information for needed data. Research locale. This study was conducted at Danlag, Dumaran, Palawan from month of June to July 2021. Research instruments. The researcher group used online survey questionnaire as tool to gather data that were distributed via messenger to 10 grade 11 Hume selected students of Santa Teresita National High School as a respondents. Research gathering procedure. Permission of the school principal and concerned teachers was asked freely conduct for this research. We conducted and gathered data by selecting the respondents and give questionnaire via messenger to them to gather such information needed or to know their stand about the topic. Data analysis. The data were analyzed using data interpretation and discussion that will be presented on the next page. Data presentation, analysis, and interpretation. This chapter presents the data gathered. The analysis and interpretation of data dealt primarily on personal effect of social media related to physical health and activities of the respondents. This chapter also shows the result of data collection. The table shows the percentage of the gender of our respondents. It shows that 80% or 8 are female and 20% or 2 selected students are male. Figure 2 shows that 40% of respondents used social media for 1 to 3 hours a day. 30% of respondents used social media for 4 to 6 hours each day, and 30% of the respondents used social media for more than 6 hours each day. It shows health issues experienced by 10 selected grade 11 Hume students. 8 experienced migraine or headache. 1 experienced headache or migraine. 5 experienced blurry vision. 1 experienced depression, and 1 experienced anxiety. The figure shows that this group of learners experienced 2 health issues: headache and blurry vision. This shows that the respondents who use gadget experience 4 health issues, namely headache, blurry vision, leukemia, and anxiety. This study the effects of social media in the physical health and activities of selected grade 11 Hume students of Santa Teresita National High School, say 2020 to 2021, was conducted from June to July at Barangay Danlog, Dumaran, Palawan, via Messenger to find the ways to overcome this issue. From the result of the gender of the respondents, 80% are female and 20% are male. In hours spent by selected grade 11 Hume students, 40% uses social media 1 to 3 hours each day. 30% uses social media for 4 to 6 hours and 30% of respondents uses social media for more than 6 hours. Which means 3 of our respondents who use 10 to 12 hours are the most affected of having lack of physical activities. Conclusion: most everyday digital technologies are sedentary. More extended of these technologies promotes a more sedentary lifestyle, which known to have negative health effects. Based on the outcome of our research, particularly the hours uses by selected grade 11 Humes for using social media, mostly is 10 to 12 hours a day. It means they prefer to stay connected on social media instead having time for exercises. Based on the results of the health issues respondents commonly experience were headache and is blurry vision. More severe cases were leukemia, depression, anxiety. The data proves that students need self-discipline and time management. They need physical activities to build a healthy lifestyle. The result also shows that the more time the respondents spend, the more numerous and the more severe health issues they encounter. So that's all. Thank you.